Good morning, class. Okay, in last classes we have completed chapter Fundamental Unit of Life is Matter Around Us Theory. We have completed two chapters. Okay, today we are going to start a new chapter, that is tissues, or you can say tissues. Firstly, the chapter that we have studied recently, the fundamental unit of life, meaning cells. Cells are the fundamental unit of life. Then I told you cells. The cells that have same structure and same function join together to perform a particular function. We call the group of cells tissue. Okay, तो इसकी definition क्या है already हमने clear कर ली थी. Okay, today we are going to study tissue in detail. Firstly, we see definition. What is tissue? Anji, what is tissue? What do you understand by tissue? Okay, tissue is a group of cells having similar structure and function, either in case of plants or either in case of animals. Okay, carry out specific function, meaning a particular function, any type of tissue like cardiac muscles, skeletal muscles, smooth muscles. These all are tissues. Cardiac muscles meaning present only in the heart, controls the working of heart, or you can say controls beating of heart. Okay, so there are specific functions of different type of tissues. If we talk about xylem, it conducts water in plants. If we talk about phloem, it conducts food material in plants. Meaning every cell of groups that have similar structure and perform a specific function, we term it as a tissue. अब इस xylem में जितने भी cells हैं further, they perform a single function, translocation of water, or you can say translocation of food in case of phloem. Meaning similar structure and perform basically same function, we call that tissue. Because there are so many examples of tissues, so many tissues are present in our body. Okay, there are some you can say diagrammatically representation of different type of common tissues that you have already seen in your previous classes, like in 7th class, in 8th class. In humans, the cells of the muscular tissue contract and relax in the movement. Now, what is the function of this muscular tissue? Cells of so what is the function of muscular tissue? Muscular tissue meaning the muscles. What is the function of muscles in our body? Muscles help in the movement, or you can say it helps in the relaxation and contraction of our body parts. Okay, in common we can say in humans the muscular tissue contract and relax, that helps further in the movement. In case of plants, the cells of vascular tissue conduct water and the food from one part of the plant to other parts. So these 2 or 3 examples of tissues, meaning basically we from the examples it is clear. Tissue meaning a group of similar cells that perform a similar function, or you can say that perform a specific function, we call that tissue. Okay, so definition of tissue is clear. I think so you all understand what is tissue and some examples of tissue. Okay, now I am going to move further. Differentiate between the plant tissue and animal tissue. You know, as in chapter cell, we study about the plant cell, animal cell. We study about the plant cell, animal cell. In case of tissue is also of 2 types. One is plant tissue and the second one is animal tissue. Tissue is also of 2 types. The one is plant tissue and the second one is the animal tissue. Now, in the fundamental unit of life, we study about the differences between plant tissue and plant cell and animal cell. Meaning in case of tissue also there are differences between plant tissue and animal tissue. What are that differences? Between plant tissue and animal tissue? First, it has a plant tissue, meaning plants do not move from one place to other place. Have you ever seen one plant move from one place to other place? No. never. Plants do not move, meaning plants do not show any type of movement from one place to other. Plants can move, only their branches can move, meaning they just show a simple movement. They can't move from one place to another place. So most of the cells of the plant tissue provide mechanical support and strength. You can say mostly tissues consist of the dead cells because they provide mechanical support and strength to the plant. There is no role of the movement. So mostly जो उसके tissues है they provide mechanical strength and you can say mechanical support to the plant cells. The growth of the plant takes place only in some regions. There are specific regions in the plants where growth takes place. We will study about that regions in types of the tissues. Okay. So plants have a tissues called meristematic tissue. There are a special type of tissue present in the plants that we call meristematic tissue. Meristematic tissue meaning where division, where growth takes place, where cells divide further. Okay. Next, what are the animal tissues? Animal tissue meaning animals can move from one place to other place and they need more energy than plants. Okay, so most of the cells and the tissue in plants are living. In animals are living. In case of plants, most of the tissues are dead tissues. But in case of animals, most of the tissues are the living tissues. Okay, because animals movement from one place to next place, they need energy. Okay, in the second point the growth of animal is more uniform. So animals do not have separate dividing and non-dividing cells. Animals have organs having specialized functions. In case of animals, there is no specific reason only here growth takes place. In case of animals, the growth is uniform, or you can say animals have a specific organs for performing a various types of functions like liver, stomach. There are so many types of organs. Okay, next is types of the tissues. Firstly, we are going to study about plant tissues in detail. There's a plant tissue definition. आपने अभी स्टडी किया what are the characters of plant tissue. Now you know plant tissue is further divided into two parts. This table is so important. Plant tissue is further divided into two parts. What are these two parts? Meristematic tissue and permanent tissue. Plant tissue is divided into two types. One is meristematic tissue. The second one is permanent tissue. Firstly, definition of the meristematic tissue. You have to draw this flow chart on your notebook because it's easy to learn with the help of flow chart as comparison to a written paragraph or theory all about. It's very easy for you if you draw a flow chart on your notebook. You can easily learn all the introduction and you can say all the examples, all the functions of these types of tissues from the flow chart. It will be easy for you. Okay, so meristematic tissue meaning अभी हमने स्टडी किया था plants have a meristematic tissue that helps in the division, or you can say it is capable to divide. Okay, so meristematic tissue meaning the cells that are capable of division, or you can say the cells that further divide, meaning where division can take place. The specific region of the plants where division can take place. As a meristematic tissue further subdivided into three subtypes. One is apical meristematic tissue, the second one is intercalary meristematic tissue, and the third one is the lateral meristematic tissue. Okay, today we are just going to study about the detail of the meristematic tissue. Okay, firstly meristematic tissue. What is meristematic tissue? What is the location of the meristematic tissue? Meristematic tissue are found only in the growing regions of the plant, where it is present only in the growing region of the plants, like tip of the root, stem and branches. It present in tip of the root, stem and branches. Okay, further they divide continuously. Main character of the meristematic tissue, it divide continuously and help in the growth of the plant. It divide continuously and help in the growth of the plant Okay, further we are going to study about the three subtypes of the meristematic tissue. One is apical meristematic tissue, the second one is the lateral meristematic tissue, and the third one is the intercalary meristematic tissue. So the apical meristematic tissue. Apical meristematic tissue meaning tissue that are present in the tip of stem root. Location of the apical word meaning tip, top, or you can say the tissue that present in the tips of the stems and roots. We call that apical meristematic tissue. Now apical meristematic tissue further help in the growth of stems and roots. Meaning, what is the function of the apical meristematic tissue? It present in the tips of the stem and roots, and so it helps in the growth of stem and roots. Second one is lateral meristematic tissue. This is lateral meristematic tissue meaning are present in the sides of the stem and roots. They help to increase the width of the stem and roots, meaning they help in the increasing the diameter of the stem or root. It helps in the increasing the diameter. Girth मतलब you can say diameter. जो चीज क्या होगी उसकी diameter. मैथ्स में करते हो ना diameter. Meaning उसका diameter increase करने में help करेगा. Next one is the intercalary meristematic tissue. Intercalary word meaning in between of something are present at the base of leaves and internodes. जैसे internodes जैसे सुदर्शन होता है ना हमारे पास. This is internode. meaning उसके जो two parts होते हैं अलग अलग में visible है. उसके in between क्या जो अलग से आपको space विजिबल होती है जहाँ इधर आपके लीफ कुछ भी प्लांट्स पार्टियां ग्रो कर रहे होते हैं तो we call that internode. So intercalary meristematic tissue present at the bases of leaves or you can say internodes and help in the growth of those parts. तो क्लियर है. फर्स्ट हमारे पास क्या था apical meristematic tissue, सेकंड क्या था lateral meristematic and the third one is the intercalary meristematic tissue. Function and location. Apical meristematic की location क्या थी? Present at the tips of stems and roots, help in the growth of the stem and root. And the lateral meristematic tissue meaning present in the sides of the stem and root. Or you can say it help in the increasing width or diameter of the root or stem. Intercalary meaning present at the base of the leaves or you can say internodes and help in the growth of those parts. Simply you can explain it by drawing a simple diagram of simple tree or a simple plant. तो आपको क्या है फर्स्टली क्या है सिर्फ डिफाइन करना है कि कौन सा टिश्यू कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट है. इधर आपके पास कौन सा प्रेजेंट होगा लेटरल, ओके, हियर इंटरकैलरी, ठीक है, जहां पे हमारे स्टेम की क्या टिप होगी, स्टेम टिप पे क्या प्रेजेंट होगा apical, meaning apical meristem, intercalary meristem and lateral meristem present in the roots and stems. Lateral portion of the roots and stems it present in the internodes and apical meristem present at the top of the stem or you can say tip of the stem or root. Okay, so this is all about the meristematic tissue. Okay, first type of the plant tissue, that is meristematic tissue. Again we going back on the table. Okay, so first type, that is meristematic tissue. The types of the the subtypes of the meristematic tissue: apical meristematic, intercalary, lateral. We done all these types. So diagram, you will make diagram on your notebook, okay, for the explanation of meristematic tissue. The second type of the plant tissue is the permanent tissue. The permanent tissue meaning incapable of division, meaning further no division in cells. Okay, division क्या होगी, cell division क्या होगी, absent होगी, or you can say there is no the cells are incapable of division. Permanent tissue further divided into two types. One is simple permanent tissue and the second one is the complex permanent tissue. The simple permanent tissue further divided into parenchyma, collenchyma, sclerenchyma, and complex permanent tissue is divided into xylem and phloems. So we will study the permanent tissue in next lecture in detail. Okay, hope so you all understand the meristematic tissue. If you face any problem, you can call or message me. Thank you.